digitized sounds. Yes, because I didn't initially do this, and I initially started to do the video stuff. Hence why I just showed the actual physical products and not the sound. So we're going to be doing the sound in this videos, depending on how well it goes. Since the camera is now at 23% battery, we'll see how it goes on from here. Look, here's the Shodo phone. Let's just do the sounds really quickly. Opening it up, and lights if necessary. Look, here's an on-off switch. There's a light right here. You know, the LED button on the American version. I don't know if you can hear that. It's actually quite quiet here in person. I'll just hold it closer so you can hear it again if I have some luck. Right, so pressing the green call button, you'll get this. And then these number buttons, including the asterisk, I believe it is, at the bottom, you'll get these sounds. Now these buttons in the middle, these red buttons, these buttons don't do anything. Actually match the colours on the side here. So this power button will be the lion. The 2 will be the dragon. I was just covering the speaker. No, don't want that. The 5 key is the bear. The 8 key is the monkey. I believe it's the monkey in Shinkaji. It's the apron samurai. And the 0 key is the turtle. Now we get the actual sounds where it's done the paintbrush. If you fold it into paintbrush, you'll get this. This isn't doing anything, you just leave it like this. And it does it for you. Now if you press the green button, that's why it should sound like, and if you press and hold it for as long as you want, you'll get this. Without the transformation sound. And if you open it into phone mode, you'll get this, like a phone opening sound, as all these things go. Now we get onto the sushi changer. Here it is. Here's the box. In all its boxy gloriness. Now, I won't actually use the disc because the disc isn't necessary. There's a switch here that acts whenever you put the disc on or not. So let's just turn it on, and these sounds are going to be much louder. There's also a light here, so and the speakers on the bottom. So I such a want to be putting it down like this. Look, that is actually much louder. And then the disc insertion sound is this. And the moving sound is this. And the light's coming off as pink on camera, but it's red, as you can probably see by that LED. And if I open it up, pressing the light kanji, or Hikari Sentai, Maskuman, you get the standby sound along with welcome. Transformation sound, Ikan Kenjo. Disclaimer, I haven't actually watched Power Rangers. I have watched Power Rangers, but not Shinkaja, and I only know he says that because of the clips. The call button is here. And yes, the American version does have that. And the hang up button is here, which should be Hurricane, but it's not. Sounds like it's from Hurricane, not Samurai. Oh, Shinkaja, I mean. I keep getting those. I think it's because I actually watched Samurai before I actually discovered Super Sentai. Well, that's actually half a lie, because I did discover Super Sentai, but I didn't really know what it was. All I knew at the time was it was like a Japanese version of Power Rangers. But in truth, that's wrong, because Power Rangers is an American version of Super Sentai. Facts. So if you press any of these keys 3 times and press the call button, well, for the first 9, the first 10 actually, you have to insert the disc, but for these 2, you don't actually have to insert a disc, it just does it for you. Right, for 1, standby noise. Thanks for, I think it means thanks for waiting. Yeah, you get Shishi, lion origami. And then 2, thanks for waiting, Ryu origami, or dragon. 3, that's Kuma origami, or bear if you're from America, or you just want it translated. 4, Saru origami, which is the monkey if I recall. 5, the irony here is that some of these codes equate to common defies codes like 555 and 000 being Fies and Augur. Turtle origami, and yes, Kame origami. Yeah, I haven't actually watched Kamen Rider Fies. I just know it because I watched the clips. Don't rub that in, please. 6, Kabuto origami, and that's, well, I think it's Horned Beetle. I'm not sure. Oh, and I'm completely aware in the show, Genta does set different discs on here, but there's no reader, so, well, I'm going to get off scot-free on this one. Look, 7 is Kajiki, or Swordfish. I'm saying it before for some reason. Look, here's 8. Tora origami, or tiger. 9. Angle the camera up here just so you can see the screen and the light. Ika origami, or squid origami. Squid. I think it's squid. It's octopus. I think it can mean both. Then we've got 0. I'm not going to do a joke where I say Kamen Rider Augur Henshin. Ebi origami, which is like lobster, or according to DX Tokusatsu, it can also mean shrimp. I'm not sure. The translation on the English subtitles he puts on his newer videos does help with the noises these things can make, but also can sometimes be a bit, well, sometimes the translations because don't work half the time in the songs for Super Sentai or some other I think it's more noticeable if you watch the, listen to the Black Carpenter Saber books, Wonder Ride books. Sometimes the translation in English can't work correctly, but well, it's a bit of a difficult task, and that's I think why you have to give some subtitles things a bit longer to translate the episodes. So enough talk of that. And if you push the hash key or the I believe that's star or asterisk. Oh, I nudged the camera. The asterisk. Kabuto, Kajiki, and Tora. That's Daitenku, if I remember correctly, or the Samurai Battle Wing, which compared to Daitenku isn't really much of a good name in my opinion. Hashki does this. That's basically my way of saying Ika Daikaio, and you might have noticed I tried to flip the switch on the end there when it doesn't require it. So that's the end of that. I don't know why I'm phoning it up. It needs to be opened to be inserted back in the box. I'll just do that. Then we'll get to the end. You can probably hear plastic all rattling around. I don't get rid of the plastic because without the plastic, it won't go in the box correctly, and that's a massive pain because the plastic's incredibly sharp. Careful, kids. I'll just plonk this over here next to the Shadow phone on the Lego Land stuff I've got. And now we move on to the mobile pirates. I'm gonna have to reposition the camera here. I do have a list of codes on my website, on my tablet rather. I'm gonna have to do a jump cut as the battery is on this camera is currently running low. I'll have to resort to using last minute attempts or efforts if you rather. Right, let's just get to the basic sounds. On. That's the ringtone, and yes, you can do it yourself with one of the codes. I'll get to that within a few minutes, or it'll just be rather 0 seconds for you, because well, you'll obviously have seen the final edited version. Look, I don't have all the keys, because well, I don't have £1,000,000. Look, here's Captain Marvelous, or Gokai Red, or Super Mega Force Red, but we don't talk about that. Key insertion sound, and then key removing sound. Which sounds a bit like a spring. I used to think it sounded like a spring when I first discovered Super Mega Force Gokaija. Sorry. Yeah, although ironically, I did discover Gokaija before Super Mega Force because Super Mega Force hadn't come out. Right, let's just get to the turning sound. Gokaija! The guy screams his lungs out because, well, that's just Gokaija. I feel like they did it as a way of saying, oh look, there's 35 series of Super Sentai, what are you going to do about it? And here's the thing, here's the sounds when you turn the key again. Now, I know full well this is going to trigger the sound again, so I'm just going to press the activation button, the key here. Kaizuk Sentai, Gokaija! Pirate Squadron Gokaija. I think Gokaija stands for Heroic Ranger, according to Ranger Wiki. I read a few months ago. It was quite a few months ago at this point. I think it was like, it might have been, it was on Kira Major was on TV, I believe. Yeah, I think it was. We're talking, that was 2020. Enough, these Gokaija keys will also, I think aside from Gokai Silver, it'll say the name of the Ranger if you press the button again. Gokai Red to! Hadani Kaze! That's the wrong version of the mobile pirates. Look, here's Shinkenger. And the irony here is that Shinkenger, I think, was the first key set unboxing I ever saw. It being the Shinkenger key set that comes with Shinken Red, Blue, Green, Yellow, and Pink. And of course, the irony here is they all make the same sound. Let's just get to it. Shinkenger, and if you press this button, Tenka Gomen no Samurai Sentai Shinkenger Maru. I think Maru means going forward. I don't know what the rest means. I do know it, but I've forgotten it. The irony here is that as soon as I finished filming this part of the video, I would have looked up and found out about it, because I know I've put the translations on my website. Here's the Goanjiki, and the hinge isn't quite. Oh, it is. You see, this hinge is still a bit tight. You can see there, it's staying in this position. I'm having to push it down, but it still works. Yes, it doesn't waver. This is the one that's the most tight. Enough. Goanja. And I've completely forgotten what that translates to. Right, so that's gonna have to I think it means racing down the road of justice. Engines if I go under. So I'll need to do a jump cut thing when I charge the camera up. I'll get the list of codes, and then we'll be able to move on to the next bit. Wrong key. Welcome back. Yes. Well, I've actually got a list of codes here on the tablet, as you can see very clearly, and I am now going to input each one into this. The first one is 0001. Ranger. In fact, why am I doing this like this? 001, 00001 to 0035. Go Ranger to go Kaija, but instead of doing that, there's actually a code that gets them all. And if I find that really quickly now. Quickly, come on. Oh, here it is. 0414. 04414. And now the next code is 0101 0101 0120 120 is the ringtone that plays 3 times. Oh, 223 0508 0508 0730 0730 Superhero Time, which is a time block on the place for this show, Super Sentai. Still going now. Well, 0833 0833. Then 0840 0840. And then we get to the easy ones I can remember. Look, 4 ones. Kaizak Sentai Go Kaija, 4 twos. Ixe Go Kaio, which basically means let's go Kaio. I think 4 threes. Gokai Machine, Gokai ni Hashin. 4 fours, 1 2 3 4. Something about Ranger keys, 4 fives, 1 2 3 4. 4 sixes, 1 2 3 4. 4 sevens, 1 2 3 4. 4 eights, 1 2 3 4. 4 nines. And then for 4 zeros, this is where things get interesting. I know you can't press call, hang up, all those two grey ones. Versus mode, you have to insert keys to have a vert that represent moves that in a versus film like this. Cut them off. And it is completely possible to get the 2 keys wrong. By inserting that. If I use the Go Kaija key, if I use Go Onja, then use Go Kaija instead of Shinkenger. And then we move on back onto the regular codes. First is 0223, 0223, 0508 and 0619 have the same sounds, so we'll just go with 0619. Then we go on to 5. I think we've already done that one actually. I think I actually might have put that one twice. Right, now we move on to 5081. Move on to 1224, which has the same sound as Gokai Christmas, if I remember. 5091, 5091. Then we move on to 1992, 1992. Now these years have got the mecha names like Daisugen for the Z Ranger, and then we move on to 2001 for Gao Ranger. Gao King. 2002 Harry Kenja. Senpujin. Moving on to 2003. Aberrano, Ranger. 2004. Deca Ranger for Deca Ranger Ripper. Then we skip all the way to 2008 for Go Onja and Engino. Then move on to 2009, which is Shinkenger. Shinkano. Then move on to 2008, 2010 I mean, for Go Sager. 2011 for Go Kaija, which is this, and Go Kaio. Then we move on to the last one, which is 9130. Super Data Cardas? Yeah, that's exactly what it says. Data Cardas Super Sentai Battle Daiso. I think that's what it says at least. And now we move on to, I think we can do the this camera's got 23% battery on, so if you don't mind me doing these out of order, if you don't mind me doing the Power Rangers ones out of order, then we can just move on. So, I mean, we obviously can't do Mega Force because, well, all the cars are in this Pokemon deck box. I know that makes perfect sense. So let's just do Super Mega Force first. I think that makes complete sense because we just did Go Kaija. Irony is included with your purchase. Look, this is the Legendary Morpher, and Legendary Morpher time. I just had to check everything was working, otherwise it would be a massive fail. Now, when I was checking the sounds by switching the switches on and off, it turns out certain ones do have, well, look, batteries that are running low, but I'm sure the sounds will still work fine. For example, here is the, not that one, here is the, actually, never mind, I was going to find one that does have like a running low battery, but I can't seem to remember which ones have batteries that do run low or not, because some of them don't have off switches, you see, like the Terramorpher, the Megaforce, the Gosei Morpher. In fact, some of them, including Samurai's, for example, they've batteries that go completely flat, so I won't be able to show them at all. That's why they're not here. So let's just do the sounds for this. Enough me talking on. The sounds are really quiet and the speaker is down here, unlike this bloke where the speaker is on the side and really loud. I'm not going to do a voice comparison because it's obvious. Right, there's only a few buttons you can press here. There's no code, you might have guessed. 2, 4, 5, 6 and 8, and they all make these noises. As you can see here, it's more like you're pressing one button, which is actually very funny, as you're just pressing one button, you're pressing 4 at once. Let's just get to the keys. Look, here's Gokai Red, Super Mega Force Red, I'm cloning the wrong things by accident. Look, if I insert it, there's no insertion noise and there's no removing noise, which is completely understandable. If I turn it, you get Super Mega Force Red, and it's exactly the same noise as the Gokaiger one, so there's no point of me letting it play. It's the same noise when you turn it back, and it says Summon Skyship if you turn it again. It is incredibly quiet, so I'm having to keep this quiet. Look, here's Gokai Blue, Super Mega Force Blue. If I insert this, you'll be able to hear the noise say Super Mega Force Blue again. So you can see that's the exact same sound as before. And if I turn it again, you'll get Super Mega Jet, which it's very funny because, well, they just call the vehicle Super Mega, even though that alone isn't very Super Mega. Now we move on to Mighty Morphin Red, even though the colour doesn't matter. Mighty Morphin, and the second turn phrase is always the same, like it's the communicator phrase, the morphing, the theme song sound. It's the thing that sounds like the theme song. Now for Dino Thunder, this is going to be incredibly quick. Told you. Now if we move on to the sword should be easy enough. The Super Mega Saber is just right here. This is the sound that it makes when you switch it on. It's actually much louder, as you probably can guess. And yes, the thing that I've got no idea what happened to the thing that turns the volume louder when you insert the kid into the morpher. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe it's just from age. If you press the trigger in the sword, there's some lights. And that's basically all it does. If you push the button like you're supposed to, then the barrel comes up, and there's only I think there's only 2 sounds that occur when you insert the key. It doesn't matter what key you insert. Let's just do it. This is not a final wave. There's no need to get your voice out, Mobirates. No, I mean, it would be funny if this was a Gokai Saber, but never mind, look. Super Mega Saber! And that's all it does. Right. Even the key turning sound is the same. So, that'll do it. There's probably going to be a jump cut now to the Dino Charge stuff, which isn't coming now. It'll come, well, when I get round to filming it, which is, here's a koala. Dino Charge Morpher time, because, well, I've decided to do the Dino Charge stuff first, then the Ninja Steel stuff second, and then the Megaforce stuff third, because there's more Megaforce stuff than there is Dino Charge and Ninja Steel. So here we are with the Dino Charge Morpher. I've got the Dino Chargers I have right here. There we are. So let's just get to the basic sound this can do on its own. So turning it on, there's a light in the barrel. When you this here. It's red, doesn't change, which is a bit of a disappointment actually, because changes in the show, but doesn't matter. Right, if don't open it yet, you have to get to the trigger sounds. There's 3 trigger sounds and they follow as such. Now I think if you leave it a specific time, it won't do the third one, it won't do the second one. Look. It did it for me. It's not doing it on camera, which is strange. It should do. It's not, which is increasingly strange, because it should do. It's done that before. I think if they leave it longer. Strange. So the opening sound when you press on this, I think it's supposed to be a tail. It opens the mouth. This happens. When you close it, this happens. So, and then the combining sound, you have to open it for this. Let's just do it. The combining sound is this. Then when you press the trigger, and when you spin the barrel and then press the trigger, the charging sound is the same for all the Dino Chargers, basically. And that's the sounds you get if you push this slider in, or combining the Dino Saber or the Dino Supercharged Morpher, so it looks like this. So, and the removing sound is the same one as if you remove a Dino Charger. This is the Dino Charger insertion sound. And it's not doing it. Why is that? So yeah, based on how long I've had this item, some of the sounds might not work, as this uses a pin system and all the pins might have broken, so hopefully that's not the case. Right, the first charger we have is the T-Rex charger, or the Tyrannosaurus Rex, as it says on the back. You cannot insert it the other way around, unlike the Japanese version, because the pins aren't facing that way. They are facing only one way on the American version chargers. Oh, it's doing it now. It didn't do it before when I inserted it as a thing to get the sound to play, but it does it now. And for some of them, I'll need to stick my finger in there so the pins hit the buttons. Let's just do it.
T-Rex charger, engage, energize.
Right, you get T-Rex charger.
Unleash the power.
And you'll say unleash the power.
Tyrannosaurus Rex, Power Ranger Red.
Tyrannosaurus Rex, Power Ranger Red, or Curry Red if you come from America, Japan. And I just called Japanese people American. Now I apologise. Look, we've got the Power Charger, or Parasaurolophus. Actually, I'll stick my finger for all of it, just because it did work, just because it might fail or something.
Power Charger, engage, energize.
Power Charger.
Unleash the power. Parasaurolophus, Power Ranger Black.
Parasaurolophus, Power Ranger Black, or Curry Black. And now I don't have some chargers. I'm missing quite a few actually. I'm missing, I think, all the auxiliary ones. But here's the fossilized Stego Charger, the Stegosaurus one, as I don't have the regular one, but it still makes the same sound regardless. See, that's what I was talking about. I just inserted the Stego Charger, came out with the Power Charger sound. Let's just try that again.
Power Charger,
Nope. See, sometimes this will fail. I've got to do a jump cut now to see if I can make it work. So I managed to make it work by putting my... It took me about 3 or 4 attempts. But after testing some other chargers, some other chargers don't, or one charger I've got doesn't make the same sound, but it makes an extra sound. It's this one, just to clear up things up. So if it doesn't make the correct sound, well, there's nothing I can do about that. So just to be sure things don't always go to plan. I mean, I really kind of saw this coming because the pins sometimes don't want to work, don't want to push the buttons in. The barrel thinks it's they should be right there on some circuit board. Right, let's just do the sounds already. Stego charger.
Unleash the power. Stegosaurus, Power Ranger Blue.
Stegosaurus Power Ranger Blue, and I just realised I didn't do the trigger sound from when I tried this inserted. Let's just do that now. So I don't have the Raptor or Tricera chargers. Let's just skip straight to the Terra charger. And it's right here, the Terra charger or the Pteranodon charger. Terra charger.
Unleash the power.
Pteranodon Power Ranger Gold. And then we move on to the Ankylo charger, which is right at the bottom here. Ankylosaurus. See, Terra charger. I think it's because one particular pin doesn't want to work. I think it's the top right hand one. So I'm gonna have to do another jump cut to see if it wants to work again. Okay, managed to get it working. So let's just get to the sound. Ankylo charger.
Unleash the power.
Ankylosaurus Power Ranger Aqua. So if I move on to the next one, and this is where things get a bit difficult. This is the Plesio charger for Plesiosaurus. This is where things get a bit difficult. Plesio charger.
Unleash the power. Plesiosaurus, Power Ranger Purple.
Plesiosaurus Power Ranger Purple. Now, I have another version here, it's the clear version. When I was testing the Stego charger, I tried this one, and it came up with the Graphite Ranger sound, even though I don't have the package charger. Let's just try that really quickly. Packy charger.
Unleash the power.
Pachycephalosaurus Power Ranger Graphite. And then we move on to the Brachio charger, or the Titano charger for silver. Now, I think when I initially got this one, it didn't want to work from the start, and I think I only managed to get it to work as soon as I realised how if you can push it in, it works. So let's just try that. Titano charger.
Unleash the power. Brachiosaurus, Power Ranger Silver.
Brachiosaurus Power Ranger Silver. I don't own the Dino Chargers 1 to 11 to 23. Let's just get the special ones. Right, all the all Victory, Maximum, and Super Drive all have all of these. All make the same sound. Let's just use the Victory. Here you go. Charger Special, and there's no sound after when you spin the barrel. It's just quiet. It just ends after you hit the trigger. Just so you know, just for demonstration purposes. so nothing happens. So for the remainder of the charges, I'll just be showing you the sound at the start. Well, aside from one, but that's actually going to be a bit of a difficulty actually, because you'll see in a minute. All the legendary charges. I'm using Zeo as an example. Just says legendary. Now, if we use the Dino Supercharger, which is the +1 charger, it doesn't go with this morpher, so it will just say Go Power Rangers. In Tyler's voice, for some reason, not the morpher voice, which is strange. I mean, same with the legendary chargers. It doesn't do it for special. Why do it for these? See? It's giving me some difficulty again. Yeah, you see, it's always because the if I get the special charger pin, you can see that the pins are the same size of the one in the top right hand corner. So that's the one that's broken. I'm gonna have to do another jump cut to get this one to work correctly. Okay, so I finally managed to get it to work after something like 5 or 6 or even 7 attempts. Let's go. So that's it for that. I think that's the last one. I think I've got some more chargers in here. Aside from the Spino charger, which I'll show you in a minute, I think they've got a regular Ankylo charger, and it's a fossil Ankylo charger, fossil Terra charger, clear Tyrannosaurus Rex, and we've just got a sort of legendary chargers. You would have seen if you watched one of my the website videos. So just watch it if you want. Look, here's the Spino charger. Now, I tried this in the past before, and it didn't want to work. Let's just try it again and see.
Legendary.
It says legendary. We've got to do another jump cut to see if it wants to work again. After another 4 million attempts, I managed to get it to say the right thing. Look.
Spino charger. Engage. Energize.
Spino charger.
Unleash the power. Spinosaurus. Power Ranger Talon.
Spinosaurus Power Ranger Talon. And that's the one where they were going to have it in the show, then they decided to cut it out at the last minute, but they still managed to sell the toy, which I've got right here. So it means you were getting a charger that belonged to a Ranger character that doesn't exist, which is incredibly embarrassing for Saban, because they were selling a toy which didn't actually do much on the show, aside from summon the Spinozord, doesn't morph the Talon Ranger, or Death Ranger, as he's known in Japan, I believe. And now we move on to the Dino Supercharged Morpher, and yes, it's actually called that. Now, just if we do the trigger sounds, we can get to the dinosaur mode sounds on. Yep, that's right. Even though it actually turns on, it can't do the sounds correctly, which is a massive shame. I think it's just because I haven't replaced the batteries in this yet. Right. So even though I've got this right here, and I've just showed you that it does turn on, unfortunately because of that I can't show you the sounds this produces, and that's exactly why I didn't do the sounds in the first place when doing the website videos. I can still show you how the charges go in though. Actually, what I can do is I can show you what the pin. If you can see that there's pins, there should be some pins in there. If I just turn the camera back on, there's pins in there. Hopefully. Now, if I turn that off, that's off. I could still do the thing like so it's in timid dino mode. That was a fun 5 seconds, wasn't it? So I can't really show you that, which was a shame. But what I can show you is the Dino Super Drive Saber, and this does work. And I'm going to be showing you the bottom part because, well, this is where some stuff happens, and that you don't need to insert anything into the barrel to get it to do anything. Let's just show you what it does. Like the on. Then you press the trigger. This should spin, but there's only really one sound. And yeah, it should make it spin, but I think the barrel spinning gets in the way of the sound, see? I just held it still. And now for the actual grip, like the actual thing. There's no reader in there, as you can probably see. I think it's just one panel of plastic that gets pushed back. If I insert the T-Rex charger, for example, into here,
Dino Super Drive Charger. Engage.
Dino Super Drive charger. Now, even though this just does say Dino Super Drive, the Morpher doesn't say Dino Super Drive, it just says Dino, I think it just says, yeah, it says Special Dino Charger or something, Dino Charger Special or something. It's really, really confusing. And again, this has two sounds if you push the trigger. And then the last one should be Tyler saying Dino Super Drive, I don't know.
Dino Super Drive.
Yes, it is. I'll just remove it and turn it off so we can move on to the next item. And it should be the last Dino Charge item. And yes, it is. How clever. The Terramol fan, there's no off switch on this thing, which means you probably heard it being activated when you pull the cord. Let's just do it again, just for demonstration purposes, not because I want to annoy the rest of the world. Now, again, it doesn't matter what Dino Charger you insert, there's a button in there, you could probably see that. Bottom right hand corner, there's just a sticky outy button. That only produces one sound, but for the illusion, let's just insert the Terror Charger so it sounds like it makes a different sound every time. Warning, it doesn't. Actually, let's not that'll let's just do the joke where I insert the wow, I said a completely different charger. Look, here's the T-Rex charger. Charger engaged. Sounds like it was cut off, then just put engaged in the front. This doesn't do anything if you close it, just looks different. Power Ranger Gold, and that's just a way of splitting the same sound up into two different sounds. The next sound should be the same form of. It's not, but alright. And you're supposed to be able to do this like this. And there's no off switch, which will forever bother me. Well, that and the whatever it was called in Japan. I don't know. That too has an off switch, and this doesn't, which will forever bother me. Like I said, and now for the actual Ninja Steel stuff. Blimey, this is going to take another 4 million jump cuts. Luckily, the pins are fine on all the Ninja Steel stuff, so there's no need to panic about that. Right, here's the Ninja Steel Morpher, which is really the character. Again, they just decided to repurpose into a morph to sell more toys, and because the Ninja Star Blade is morph in Japan, the Ninja Ichiban tool, I think that's how you pronounce it at least. Right, turning it on. Let's just completely ignore try me mode because there's no real sound apart from when you push the pins to the front. Just triggers all the sounds for you. If you push the button on the handle, it comes up with these three sounds. And for some reason it made a different sound every time I moved it up, so ignore that. That's the best we're going to get it at, and this does nothing. There's no sounds. Let's just move on to the part where we actually get to the stars and what the stars do. I've got two lock and locks here. I think the stars are split up. Yeah, let's do this one first, because I think nearly all the basic stars are in there. Let's get them out, pull them onto my lap, because well, that's not going to go wrong anyway. First star is the Ninja Red Power Star, and if you press the trigger, all the stars in place. And now we spin this.
Red Ninja Power Star.
and activate.
Red Ninja Power Star.
Hang on.
Red Ninja Power Star. Activate.
That didn't go to plan. Right, red Ninja Power Star activate. And now we do the blue Ninja Power Star. In fact, I don't know why. I don't think I'll press the trigger for these next ones because it can either say, I think, activate, summon, or I think it just can say activate or summon. I'm pretty sure. I won't actually press the trigger. I'll just let it spin. Like blue Ninja Power Star.
Blue Ninja Power Star.
Blue Ninja Power Star. Then we move on to the yellow Ninja Power Star.
Yellow Ninja Power Star.
And the white Ninja Power Star, and that's here. And this one is the one with a metallic sticker on it.
White Ninja Power Star.
That's harder to spin. The pink Ninja Power Star.
Pink Ninja Power Star.
And yeah, you seriously have to bend the phone if you want to remove it. Now we've got the Kodiak Zord, because I don't have all the Zord stars, what you gotta do.
Kodiak Zord.
Kodiak Zord. Now we've got the, we're actually going to be merging both Super Steel and regular Steel together. Look, here's the Blaze. Here's the Blaze Zord.
Ninja Blaze Zord.
That should be Blaze Zords because, well, there's 5. There's actually 6. My mistake. And they can't refer to the Megazord because that's Megazord, not Zord. So they're wrong. Then we've got the Ninja Fusion Zord, which is wrong because, again, Megazord.
Ninja Fusion Zord.
Now we've got the, I've completely forgotten what sound this makes. Lion Fire.
Lion Fire Armor Star.
Lion Fire Armor. But really that should just show the Lion Fire Armor, not Red Ranger with it on. That's wrong. And Gold Ranger. Gold Ninja Power Star.
Gold Ninja Power Star.
Gold Ninja Power Star. Often I'm kind of late to this, but you're supposed to use these 2 holes here to help you spin it, not by moving the foam around like this. So I know some YouTubers tried that and it failed. And then we're going to skip this one because even though it's black and even though it's got the red guy on it, this is actually from the Entertainer, the promotional like blind bag star. If you look at the rails on the back, it's exactly the same to the red Ninja Power Star, which means it makes the exact same sound. But I'm just going to do it just so people don't call me a filthy liar.
Red Ninja Power Star.
See, told you. Although that's technically Dark Hacker Ninja, and that's not in the show, which means they just thought, oh, let's just make an extra bit of money on the side by making kids, well, making kids think we've got an extra star charger. Now I've got the second lock and lock. Right, the Ninja Master Mode star. I don't have the Super Steel star, but whatever.
Ninja Master Mode Star.
He sounds like he's in a rush. Ninja Master Mode Star! Right, the Superstar Mode Star, which is the Gold Ranger, has the same rails as the regular Gold Star, which means again I won't be showing it. It's tilted the wrong way, there we are. Oh, they put the rails on wrong, there we are. It's exactly the same rails, so again won't be showing it. Then we got the Legendary Team Star. I've got 2, the O-Ranger and Kako Ranger. I bet I just triggered a load of Power Rangers fans in the comments because, well, again, they're not sent how they're Power Rangers.
Epic Power Up.
Now, that wasn't supposed to happen. Epic Power Up, I don't know what style that belongs to. I've got to add that to my list of sounds later.
Legendary Team Star.
Legendary Team Star. Epic Power Up. I think that's supposed to belong to some other power up star like this one. I don't know whether that's supposed to belong to I don't know, the Ninja Super Steel Star, but still Epic Power Up. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Like, you don't You don't get a kids' TV show slot by describing it as epic. That's just someone's opinion. But still, I'm gonna bet right now that's the Ninja Super Steel Star, and they couldn't be bothered to make a new sound for it, so they just called it Epic Power. It fits all the descriptions for it. Look, we've got the Ninja Element Star Fire Mode.
Element Star, Fire Mode.
Element Star Fire Mode. Here's Water Mode.
Element Star, Water Mode.
Element Star Water Mode. Here's the Dragon Sword Star, which is the one I got on holiday that time.
Dragon Sword.
Dragon Sword, I got it for 69p. For one star, that's not bad. We've got multiple red stars. We've got Shinken Red Door, Shiba Takeru. We've got Red Racer, and we've got Abaretto. They all make the same sound. I'm just going to show this one just because it's Shinken.
Legendary Red Star.
Legendary Red Star. Now we've got the two Storm Stars. We've got Storm Star Hurricane Mode.
Storm Star Hurricane Mode.
And Storm Star Lightning Mode.
Storm Star Lightning Mode.
And now if we move on to the Gold Rangers Morpher, it is here, as you can probably tell. Oh, the plastic makes mine. There's like a weird texture on the plastic, leaves a bit of a weird feeling on your hands. Look, here's the Gold Rangers Morpher now. You know, not the Burger Morpher, the actual re-deco version. If we turn it on, there's actually different sounds if you push the trigger. Let's just show them really quickly. Now, apologies if that is too loud. There's no way to control the volume on these things. Now, the switch is right here. There's like this. There is a try me function. Just going to show what that does. Literally, all it does. All you have to do is push the pins in the thing, and that's all it does. Right, let's do that. Let's get into the actual sounds this does. Right, Red Ninja Power Star is first. These sounds might not make any sense, but you activate. No idea what that is. Blue Ninja Power Star. With some kind of laser robots, I think. I'm not sure. This is really obscure, actually. Don't know what that is. Nuclear power station or something. White Ninja Power Star. No clue. Pink. Haven't got a clue. Gold. Now this one actually makes sense, but the gold morpher. I think they actually decided to use that for the default built-in one when you went on Try Me Mode. Interesting. Now, the Zord Stars makes more sense. Here's the Kodiak Star. I know for a fact that was ripped from the Wide Maru Star because I watched the YouTube video. That's actually a dog howling, that makes sense. Ninja Fusion Star. Don't know what that is. Lion Fire Armor Star. Haven't got a clue. Actually, I think it might be a lion roaring, I'm not sure. Lion, Charles Zetsu, Lion, Harrow, and Blaze. That's obviously fire, but it sounds more like the type of fire you get from Thunder. That's confusing because it's not Thunder, it's fire. I'm having to wrestle with this now to get it back on. Right, next is the more of the other stars. First up is Goton Fire, which is wrong, it's the Element Star. Yeah, you can also say engage as well. I forgot. That's actually fire. This one is water, obviously. Mizuja. Obviously bad jokes. The dragon Oh, it is a dragon noise actually.
Summon.
That's a dragon. Sounds more like a demented bird or something, I don't know. Hurricane. It's hurricane actually. I'm holding it like this because it won't. Yeah, let's just put it down on here. Lightning, thunder, obviously. That sounds more like a form of thunder ray or something, I'm not sure. This is going to be the chainsaw sound because, well, I've played it before.
Activate.
That's actually a sound that's been ripped from the Ninja Master Blade. I can't show you that unfortunately because there's no batteries in it. Team start.
Activate.
Team kind of nice sync. If not, just generic. Red star.
Activate.
Megazord, which again doesn't make any sense because, well, it's red. It's not a Zord star. It's confusing. Now we move on to the Megaforce, and then actually not the Megaforce stuff. We've actually still got more Ninja Steel stuff to do. Blimey! Right, first up is the Star Blade, and the Lion Fire Star doesn't do anything different if you insert it onto the sword. Let's just show you the sounds. Right, there's 4 sounds from the start. Here's the first one. And now here are the sounds if you insert a star. Now any star will do basically. Does that sound familiar? That's because it was ripped from the Super Mega Saber. Or Gokai Saber if you're so inclined. Right, now the Superstar Sword, or whatever it's called, Superstar Blade. Here are the sounds if you just push the trigger normally. And now for the star sounds. Right, that's it. And if we move on to the next, which is the Lion Fire Mortal. Let's see if we're leaving the Rockstone guitar till last. This is the sound it can make without the Lion Fire Star. Now, because the speaker is right, I'm just going to be pushing. There's like a single button there. Just going to be pushing the button and playing the sound. And I'm not going to be playing this out for more sounds because it's really hard to. Lion sound, I think. Vehicle. Alien laser dinosaur koala. Not sure. Power on Maru. Laser thing. Pirate Eviltons, maybe? Oh, I knew what I was doing. They're just regular Eviltons. They sound like pirates, though. Go, Kai, no. Toxel Sentai, Deco Ranger! This is just turning into an otaku, like an otaku Super Sentai thing, isn't it? Wind. I might have used the term otaku day incorrectly. I literally don't care. You can yell at me for that. What Power Rangers Ninja Steel wasn't. That's just the sound all the weapon roleplay things make, including this one. Wind. Back to the start. Now using the funny almighty powers of the spinning Chosetsu line thing with a thing in its mouth, kanji in its mouth. Now there's actually another button here. And that's how it's unlocked, by using this kneading peg thing, but let's just put it on, just for fun. That was great, wasn't it? Right, and now the next item, the last item from Ninja Steel, is the Roxanne guitar. On. There's some difficulty with this one, as you might have guessed. Right, trigger sword. Trigger gun. Nice! Coming soon to TVs near you. Okay, that's enough of that. I told you it would be problematic. And I wasn't blinking lying. Right, that's the last of the Ninja Steel stuff, thankfully, so we can move on to the Megaforce stuff. Is that much of a reward? I'm not entirely sure, because Megaforce is a thing where... Well, actually, that's actually a bit of a lie. There's actually two items here I can show you without doing another jump cut. First is the Gosei Blaster, but it's called Power Rangers Blaster in the toy line, but it's also called Mega Blaster in the show, which is incredibly lazy. Right, the on switch is just down here. That's Gosei if I ever heard it. Now, these trigger sounds are the only sounds this does. Have you enjoyed it yet? That basically is all that does. And now for the Robomorpher. On. This sound is so, like, quiet. Now, you can only press... They did a Legendary Morpher, or rather, the Legendary Morpher did a Robomorpher. You can only press 2, 4, 5, 6, and 8, and you'll come out with these sounds. Phone ringing. Sing. And lie, and then, yeah, they're done randomly. But if you close it, you'll get an extra sound. Look. Rah. And that's done with the small nodule right there. You can probably see that thing pops into that. And it triggers the sound, and yeah, you can do it yourself if you try. See? You can if you insert Ranger key. And it will stop if you open it. Like that. And there's no sound if you put a card or not. So I'm not going to be sure. And now for the ultimate horror, the Gosei Morpher. I'm going to get all the cards that have a different unique phrase and then play them back. A complete list of sounds can be found on my website with a button that links to, I think it's megaforcecast.com, went it back in 2013. And it's like a list of sounds, audio files. They might not all work, but a good few of them do. And, well, enjoy it. Jump cut. Right, here's the deck of cards. I believe that all have unique phrases. I could be wrong. I might have chosen some twice. I don't know. Let's just play them all. Right, first is Megaforce Yellow. With her Tiger Claw. Megaforce Yellow. And now we've got Black Megaforce with his Snake Axe. Megaforce Black. And I've got Ultra Megaforce Red. Megaforce Red Power Up. Hopefully that's picking it up correctly. Super Samurai Green. Here he is.
Super Samurai Green.
And now we've got the Ultra Change Zord here, otherwise known as Datus's face, but that was cut out because of reasons.
Super
Summon Zord. Then we've also got Ultra Mega Force Black.
Mega Force Black. Power up.
Mega Force Black Power Up. Then we've got Battle Mode Dragon Megazord, which came in one of those blind bags.
Mighty Morphin. Megazord.
Mighty Morphin Megazord. Mega Force Pink.
Mega Force Pink.
Then we've also got Ultra Mega Force Yellow. Going.
Mega Force Yellow. Power up.
Mega Force Yellow Power Up. That's always nice. And then next we've got the Gosei Great Megazord, but it's the Victory Charge version. So it'll say Victory Charge.
Victory charge.
That's my funny hand movement for it. And now we've got the metallic funny samurai team card that's missing gold, as is all the other team cards. They're all missing the 6 rangers, which will forever bother me in every other Final Love Planet by the looks of things. Samurai. Now all the Zord cards besides Megaforce, or including Megaforce actually, include the team name. Look, we've got Samurai Pink. Then we move on, we've got the metallic Megaforce team card. This will say Megaforce. Now we've got Samurai Yellow here. And we've got Megaforce Robo Knight here, just as Robo Knight. He sounds so stern when he says Robo Knight. I've got no idea why that is. Look, we've got Mystic Force Red. You can probably guess what merchandise I got from Megaforce. Mystic Force Red. And I don't know why, but I thought, oh, come on, these legs fit to the thing. No, it can't. Strange. The tripod legs cannot fit to the finger hole thing. Look, we've got, I don't know why I thought that. Super Samurai Yellow.
Super Samurai Yellow.
Then we've got Jungle Fury Red. Interesting.
Jungle Fury Red.
Then we've got Samurai Green. They've got SPD Red.
SPD Red.
Then we've got Ultra Pink Megaforce going in now.
Megaforce Pink. Power up.
Megaforce Pink. Megaforce Pink Power Up. Now we've got Megaforce Red. It doesn't want to go in. There we are. And that's the sound that you get if you put something that isn't a card.
Megaforce Red.
I believe the error sound is also nicked from the Tensuda as well. Then we've got Megaforce Blue. Megaforce Blue. Then we've got the Red Megaforce Ranger, but it's the Dragon Sword.
Summon Battle Gear.
Summon Battle Gear. Interesting. And we've also got Red Super Samurai Ranger. Red Super Samurai Red, it'll say.
Super Samurai
And then we move on to Super Samurai Blue, who's here.
Super Samurai Blue.
And then we move on to Ninja Storm Red. I'm just saying the phrase at this point.
Ninja Storm Red.
And then we move on to a card called Mighty Morphin, but it's really Mighty Morphin Red Power Up. It's not going to go in. There we are.
Mighty Morphin Red. Power up.
Mighty Morphin Red Power Up. And then we move on to Ultra Blue Mega Force.
Mega Force Blue. Power up.
And then we move on to Shinken Gold, Gold Samurai Ranger. Which is also the same colour as him. Strange, dark blue and gold. Interesting.
Samurai Gold.
Yeah, that's a cheap joke. Moving on. They've got the Red Mega Force Ranger, but this is the morphing card, so it'll say Go-Go Mega Force. Yes, even Robo Knights one says this, to my understanding, even though his morph doesn't say Go-Go Mega Force, it's only this one.
Go Mega Force.
And then we've got Pink Super Samurai, which is here.
Super Samurai Pink.
Then we've got Red Wild Force. And yes, even though the card is creased, it still fits, see? Dude.
Wild Force Red.
Sounds like I was going to sing the theme song from them in there. Blue Samurai. And yes, this is the one of the cards I got with the Samurai magazine, I believe it was, where they give away some cards. No, it's the single first issue of the Mega Force magazine, actually. Mega Force magazine.
Samurai
Samurai Blue.
Blue.
Then we've got Samurai Red, which is just here.
Samurai Red.
Then we move on to Gosei Great Grand Megazord, which is here.
Summon Megazord.
And then at the end we've got the metallic Gosei Great Megazord. I didn't recognise it. See, metallic, shiny. Sometimes. Oh, it's because the barcode's creased. If you can see that, hopefully. Now it's not going to recognise it. If I can find another card with the same barcode, really quickly, we'll be fine. But then that's just a bit of a big gamble. So you can look at these cards while I find a card of the same. Well, also for the record, I also have the Twister Tornado card, the same Victory Charge sound, even though it's not Victory Charge. And well, I don't think they did any other ones. I don't think they did Compress Thunder, although that's basically a lie. They did do Compress Thunder, but it had a pink and red Mega Force characters standing in front of it. They also did these ones. Mega Force characters with random Sentai people in the background. There's Mega Force Yellow with Key Ranger. I've also got Mega Force Pink with Momo Ranger. And they did some other ones like funny I don't think they actually did Aqua Ranger though. They did Owl Ranger for Blue Mega Force, and they also did Middle Ranger for Black Mega Force. Which is incredibly strange because, well, no Aqua Ranger. They did do Volt Eagle, and I think they also did Gohan Red and Shinken Red for him. But they're both in Power Rangers, so it doesn't count. Oh, I found one. That's actually surprisingly much quicker than I expected. Let's just do it so I can. It's the same. Yes, it is the same barcode. This one's the Gosei Great. This Gosei Grand Megazord. So, Megaforce Megazord. That's all the cards. And in closing, Here's a strap for your trousers, belt, thingy. Also, here's a koala. I'm just gonna end every video like this if you don't mind.